For some reason, I don't know why, my mic's not working. You guys can hear me now? Oh man, we're gonna have a crazy echo. Let's try and sort this out quickly. Alright, so check things. We'll just try and sort this out. Check your mic. Yeah, I'm gonna check it. Give me a minute. Properties. It's not much better. It's not always like this. Let's just check what's happening here. Son should have been playing with something here. Should have been doing his thing. Yeah, man, for whatever reason, I can't use this. Yeah, we don't need this then. We don't need it. I don't know. I think I tempered in some settings or something, but I should believe you guys can hear me, is it? Am I loud and clear? Can hear you now. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Welcome to this New York live stream. All right. Welcome to this New York live stream. You guys are welcome to this New York live stream. We're late to the party. Not really late though. I have a trade on gold right now that I am holding. So we took this trade here. I should be closing very soon, but we took a trade on gold with the Signal platform a couple minutes ago. I think maybe 30 minutes ago. Yeah, should have. But this is a beautiful trade on gold. Right, I'm gonna give you guys an explanation why we took this trade. It's like a 1-to-3 risk-reward ratio. I'm hoping we can continue going up, but based off on how candles are closing, I don't know. But this candle is closing above the high of these recent candles, so I think there's still a chance that we can continue going up. No, man, no. But again, we had the same trade, right? Which is something that we still at. We hit like a first TP already, right? So let me show you guys this. Right, so here we go. So we hit a TP1 already here, right? So the trade itself is this one here, right? This one here. So we hit TP1, 2684, right, on gold, right? But I don't know. I think volume is so reduced right now. So I don't think it's you know, I don't know. It's gonna continue going up. It's not gonna go up. I don't know. But we just need to be patient with the trade plan. I can hear you now on my side. Nice. I think there's a problem today. I don't know. Maybe my son was messing around with my equipment the time I was away. Just don't have kids for this reason. They play with your things. Yeah, don't have kids. They play with your things. What trades are you guys in right now? What kind of trades are you guys in right now? If you are in any trade, what trade are you in right now? What kind of trade are you in right now? So we were live on Monday. We took a very nice buy, though the live stream cut at the end for whatever reason, I don't know. But we had a beautiful buy on gold on Monday. Yeah, it was a beautiful buy on gold. Let's look at NASDAQ quickly because I think it's making shifts this time. Oh man, crazy. And we were looking at this morning with the Learn and Earn platform. If you're in that platform, we were looking at this morning. And we're like, you know what, fine, if maybe price can break this level, which is basically this is like what? This is basically around like 20. No, this is not trade. It should be not this. I want to use a price tag. Okay, there. 20, yeah, it is actually trade. 20,300 and 20,232. We're thinking if price can break that level, we can go down. But again, we thought, well, what if maybe price can break this level here, right? After getting back in the range, because it's been in a range here. So if you check the ranging, but again, price broke this level, and your duty, if you're on the charts at this time, all right, your duty is to watch this candle. Right? Of course, we had a break based off this candle. This one came back up, and then this candle now is going down. So your duty is basically to just wait and see. You know, can we break the low of that recent bearish candle and put a stop above that recent high, and maybe have a 1-to-3 risk-reward ratio, which could go all the way to somewhere here. And this thing is played out. Someone says I'm in BTC. Okay, nice, beautiful. So I'm thinking, well, this still has potential to continue going downside. I don't know what positions you're having on BTC though, but this still has potential of going downside. Probably maybe might do a retracement, because if you check here, we have an area of interest here, right? So let me put this here. We have this area of interest somewhere here. You see that? If it does pull back, maybe I could look for more positions somewhere here. If it does pull back, if it can pull back, right? But again, we have an area of interest that price maybe can come back here and then continue going to the downside like that. Very possible, man. Very, very possible. That can happen. Very, very possible. All right. Who took sells on NAS today? Did you guys take sells? Anybody took sells? Joshua, what's happening with your keypad, man? I don't understand any of the stuff you're saying there. I don't understand any of the stuff you're saying. How often do you trade in a day? I do like 1 to 2 trades, yeah. Maybe sometimes 3 trades, but 1, 2, 3 trades max. So I took 1 already, which I think volume is reduced. But we hit TP1, so I secured something at TP1 already, because that's what I do most of the time. If a trade plays out, right, and it goes to maybe, let's say, your first target or your second target, you make sure you secure some kind of like profits on it. You know, very important. I opted for a buy. Oof. Terrible. Oof. It's very terrible. Very, very terrible. Very terrible. If you were buying this, crazy. So I had a buy on gold, which I still have a few positions on. I think now it's like maybe in a drawdown or something. Let me check it out. Should be, yeah, it is in a drawdown. Is there still potential for this to play out? Continuously go to the upside? Or there could be. Yeah, there could be. Why isn't this thing not? Okay, there we go. There could be. Initially, my stop is like somewhere around this level. No, somewhere around. Let me check. 20, 21, 26, 26, 76. No, 26, 70, 26, 76, somewhere down here. But again, we broke this area with this candle. This candle went up. This one hit TP1, and now we're back inside here. So, trashy market condition, I think. But there's still potential for it to pick up. Still potential. How much potential? I don't know. But there's still potential for it to pick up, because if you look at the daily time frame, right, we are trying to fill up this wick on the left side. Okay, we're trying to fill up this wick here. All right, trying to fill up this wick. Maybe a break like what price is trying to do is like maybe break this level, which is basically here, fill up this wick, which, you know, kind of like did. But again, after that, there should be like a continuation, right? Yeah, but trade what you see, not what you think. Okay, trade what you see. Can you look at BTC/USD? No problem. No problem. No problem. So this 30 minutes time frame is always like my main time frame for entry, right? Obviously, if this candle closes bearish, we are back ranging. Yeah, obviously, just obviously. If this candle closes bearish, we're back ranging, right? But the best buys were this morning. Check this out. We had buys here. Let me hide this. For some reason, somebody might come and be like, should I take this trade? No. Right. For some reason, we had good buys this morning. If you check here, right? So we had like an area of interest. Price broke there. And suitable buys were somewhere here during London session, right? So you take a buy there and price goes all the way maybe to this level, right? Which is like a psychology level if you look at the left side. So you had like a buy here, like a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio, right? So kind of like it. So if you were holding from morning, all right, markets have been ranging a little bit, still ranging here, right? Well, still potential they could go up, but who knows? Who knows what might happen from here, right? EURUSD, okay, EURUSD. But let's look at BTC/USD. Very good, very, very good asset as well. Right, so BTC/USD. Oh, we had a trade plan here for buys. It also played out like maybe, how many points was this? This should have been maybe about like 76 points. Yeah, 76 points. Now it's invalid. Price has reached a level here, which is basically resistance. All right, so we have a resistance level that price has hit here. All right, and now it's coming downside. But for some people who trade like trend lines and all that, you know, sometimes I do this, change the chart to a line chart and try like, you know, look at maybe this, right? Which would make it look like, well, maybe there's still potential for buy. Okay, so if we switch back, you can see we have something like that, right? So I'll put this space of the line chart, right? So kind of like looks as though we have area of interest now somewhere here, okay, where price looks like it's stopping off. Probably could pull back to the upside, but we need confirmation. There's no confirmation as yet. We can't make trades without any confirmation. And the best confirmation would be if we can get a candle closing bullish, right? Maybe on a lower time frame, like 15 minutes time frame, because sometimes I use that time frame to confirm trades, right? So if this candle can close bullish, maybe we can look for buys. We can look for bullish continuation, maybe for price to continue going to the upside, right? How far up? I don't know, but if you can put a trade plan here, right? How far up would be if this closes bullish? You have a stop below there. You know, how far up would be maybe firstly here 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. Secondly, maybe up all the way to somewhere this level, which is basically a psychology level as well. If you look here, look at this. This is like 68,900, right? Potential, but no confirmation means no entry, right? No confirmation means no entry. So no entry right here. Okay. You wait to see if we can have a support created, maybe with this candle that looks like it's trying to close bullish. I don't know, it hasn't closed yet, so you can't be like, you know, we have a confirmation now. There's no confirmation as yet. There's absolutely no confirmation. Look at pound USD. Pound USD looked like we were trading downside earlier today because of inflation, and it looks like we're still going to be trading downside, because I looked at this earlier. I mentioned when we had a stream with the free platform in the morning, I mentioned, well, price could pull back, right? No, I don't want gold. I want GBPUSD, right? So it looks like we had an impulse move here across this level. Okay, so we have this somewhere up there. We have an impulse move across here. The impulse move starts off from here, all right, and ends somewhere here, all right? So we drew a fib, and the fib obviously suggests that we've come to an area of interest 50, right? 50 level. What we can do is this, right? We can put up an area here, which is basically like a support level. You guys see it? Yeah, like a support level of some sort, right? So we have a support here that's being created, right? Only if price can break this support, right, can we look for bearish continuation, all right? If price can break that support, where we can be like, you know what, fine, because price is breaking this support, well, we can have a bearish continuation, right? Yeah, we could have that. And would I recommend trading this in New York station? Absolutely. Right, it's the same as trading it in London station, the same thing, right? Because this move here you're seeing here was basically influenced by CPI. You see this? This is CPI here. Yeah, we had pound CPI today. Are you guys aware about that? Yeah, look at this. We had pound CPI come out negative. Yeah, one of the biggest influence for this move that you're seeing right here, right? So there is still potential that price can break this level and go to the downside. How far down? Maybe down as far as maybe, let's say, this level here. Okay, so your duty is to watch, and we're going to be watching to see if maybe price can break this area here, this 1.30 150. Yeah, if we can break that, I think we could look for some good sells. Check out USD JPY. I don't trade that asset, man. I'm not going to take it out. I'm not going to take it out. I'm only going to check out assets that maybe I trade. I trade oil, so we're going to check out oil as well, right? But this is basically what we're looking for on pound USD. It looks like a very good setup coming up, right? It just needs a little bit of some patience, right? Break below here, right? Put a stop maybe above there, not really above there. Maybe based off the candle that's going to be breaking this level. Could be there, okay? Could be somewhere there, right? This is like what? 20 points? Yeah, 20 point stop is not that bad. So we have potential for this. Also, right? It's all about probabilities, right? At the same time, price can break this level and shift to the upside. Very possible, right? Very, very possible. It can break that level and shift to the upside. It can do that. Okay. Where do you take your profits from? It depends, man. It depends. Now sells, yeah, man. That's why I love that asset. I love this asset. Beautiful, beautiful. It was just a rush. Beautiful. What a beauty, right? Yeah, we came late to the party today, but I mean, it's days like this. This was a beautiful rush. One candle, all TP is taken out. One reason why I would trade this asset only, like entire of 2018, 2019, 2020, I'll be trading this asset most of the time, literally back to back, right? And I think you should also get to be in a position where you have like specific assets that you trade, more often than others, right? Like based off like your watch list, right? You see this watch list here that I have, right? You need to have like specific assets that, like these are my favorite assets. This is my favorite asset. This is the asset I will trade more often, right? More often, so that it can also give you the, push in a position where you can at least master its behavior, right? And that puts you in a better position, way off better position, because if you can master an asset's behavior, right, long term, you know what it does when it does it. Okay, like right now, this is like open bell, New York station. It took off, literally. And it was a beautiful setup. If you take beautiful setup here, no reason not to take it. Of course, TP2 maybe was going to be here, because if you look on the left side, we had an area of interest. So yeah, beautiful, very beautiful. Your stories on Instagram. Thanks for that. Oh, really? I rant a lot, man. I do rant a lot. If you don't follow me on IG, go follow, right? IG here. You see this handle? Yeah, go check it out. Go check it out. Okay? If you don't follow on IG, you have a handle somewhere. Check it out. Okay? And let's connect. And I'm also looking for if you're like an editor, right? Like a very good professional editor. I'm already getting submissions by a couple guys, but so far I haven't seen that, you know, like extreme good work, right? But again, if you're one who's really, really good at what you do, hit me up. Okay? I've got something for you, a good paying job. You're gonna love it. Just hit me up. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Right? What's your say? Okay, I think I said I'm not gonna trade that. USD, we did analysis earlier today, and I think we're looking for sales here too, but I don't know, to be honest. It looks like it's setting up for buys, setting up for sales, because again, at the same time, we did create a new high. Okay, I was hoping we could sell. I didn't check the trade, you know, I was just giving an explanation to somebody. But again, if you check here, okay, I was hoping that maybe price is going to sell, but now we have a new high. Maybe it's creating a low before it can continue going up, right? Based on structure, right? But again, it's your duty to watch the levels that are being created. Like right now, we have a level somewhere here. Okay, you see this level here? If price can break that, that's maybe when we can look for buys. If it doesn't break that level, maybe a break. Okay, looks like it's breaking. There's a small level somewhere in between here, right? If maybe price can break that level, well, it's breaking it already, but let's see if this candle can close below there. If it does, well, we can continue. How far down? Maybe this far, and then all the way downside, maybe based off on the left side. But in the way to see how candles are closing, it's very, very important that you do so. Very, very important. Right? Very, very important. Gold is ranging. Yes, gold is ranging. So we took a buy, only hit TP1 and went back in a range. Yeah, but it's ranging right now. Could break downside, could break upside. Just wait for where it's gonna get to. So if you check here, reason I don't know why my trade plan doesn't pop up on gold with my settings. No, yeah, for some reason, if you check now here, we have a range. Okay, the range is coming all the way from this level. This is the new level we have, okay? And obviously we still maintain this support. Okay, that price is ranging across, right? It's ranging, right? So break outside the range would maybe mean we have a good continuation, right? So range. Break here, ooh, we go down to this level. If we don't do that, okay, break also above this level, okay, means great continuation upside. Okay, maybe we can see new highs. Yeah, did we get a new high today? Is this the highest gold has ever been? I don't think so. I think the been there before. Last time it was, yeah, 2680. Yeah, 2680, 2685. Just went there, topped it, getting to break. Was hoping it was going to continue going up. Maybe there's no much factors influencing that right now. Jonathan here, you want to make me quit my job and work? Not really, Jonathan. You don't have to quit your job. From entry, you always focus on the close of the candle. Sometimes it's the close of the candle, which is the most safest way, and sometimes it's, you know, it's when the candle is still in motion, right? But again, the safest is always when the candle closes. That's the safest. When the candle closes. How long is the stream for today? I don't know. It might be cut off short because most of the moves have already played out today. Okay, you know, we're just waiting. Not everything, I mean, but most of the major moves we always come here for New York Station played out. Like you saw NAS playing out, gold still ranging, but you know, we have pound USD, high probability setup, high probability, right? So if you check here, if we're waiting to see if price can break this level, close below there, we look for sells, right? Yeah, close below here, we look for sells, right? It could happen in the session here. It could happen outside the session. So it's your duty to look for that, right? You ever trade synthetic indices? No, I don't. I stopped long time ago. I don't. I used to, stopped long time ago. I used to like that stuff, but you know, don't ask me why I stopped. I just stopped. Of course, my broker doesn't provide that also. That's not the reason anyway, but I just don't trade synthetics anymore. Why is the stuff not loading now? I just don't trade synthetics anymore. Yeah, but if you trade that stuff, good, pretty good. I used to trade it also, pretty good. Not the best of assets, but I mean, Still not that bad. Not the worst of assets also. What's your average risk reward ratio? 1 to 3, mostly. If I ever overdo it, 1 to 4, which I never do. 1 to 3, 1 to 2, 1 to 1 is okay. Mostly 1 to 2, 1 to 3 is okay. Please give me an Excellence t-shirt. My birthday is on Friday. Proud member of Excellence. Okay, cool stuff. Hit me up. I'll give you a t-shirt. Right, do I have one here? I always have these t-shirts everywhere. Let me check for you. Okay? Let me check. Should have one. Man, should have one for you. Oh, I don't have one here, but maybe I have one for you somewhere. Hit me up. I'll give it to you. Right? Can you kindly talk more about the bounce, please? Do you have access to the free calls that we've done? Yeah, go check it out. I think I talk about that maybe in what? Let's go. Okay, let's open this. An opening. Why? Wants me to reload or something maybe. We have a pre-call, so maybe go check like class 6, maybe class 5, 6. Yeah, if you don't have access to this, hit me up. Okay, so we did we did I think we explained something in that. Okay, so you should be able to make sense out of what trading the bounce is. When price gets to an area of interest and it bounces off it, okay, and you're just waiting to see what confirmations price is gonna give you based off that area. Almost the situation like let's say this here, okay, this area here. Okay? Let's say I put up this, okay, so if I put up something like that, and let's say we have that, okay, all right, so this is basically an area of interest. Price came here, right, bounced off, but again it came back second time, all right, and it bounced off. Now you can basically look for an entry around this area here, okay, based off specific confirmations. Our candle is closing based off, like you see this candle here breaking that area of interest, or maybe when price is bouncing based off like a specific candle, right? You can look for confirmation, right? But again, I go more in detail on some of these things in on different sides of mentorship, right? So you guys can get access to. I mean, free course also has that information, so you can actually access that for free, for free. Have access to it. Give you an example. I gave you an example right now. How often do you do these streams? Every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. How about Pro Supreme t-shirts? Are they available? Yes, they are so much available. Aside from price action, how much do you rely on indicators? I don't rely on indicators. Right? I don't. If you ever see an indicator, I'm not using it. Okay? I don't rely on indicators. Right? I don't. Okay? I don't. Are they good? I don't think so. You're waiting for course 9. It's gonna come. Don't worry. Everything happens for a reason. Good things do take time. Good things do take time. It's gonna come for sure, one or the other. And today's weather seems a little bit undecisive. It was sunny a little bit. For some second, it's not sunny anymore. It was hot for a little bit. For some second, it's cold. You know, I don't know what's going on with this weather. Behaving like gold right now. 1 minute is up, 6 minutes down. But this is still a very good trade based off like if you were to wait for further confirmations. Still looks like a very good trade setting up here. It looks like one of those still in motion, right? Because I would still consider this to be still in a bullish motion as long as price doesn't break 2674, right? For as long as price doesn't break this area here, I'll still consider this to be in a very good bullish motion. Though it's trending right, I mean, though it's ranging right now. So this is more like a no trade zone. Right, so mostly if we have positions, we don't take. If we don't have any positions, we don't take any positions in here. Right, price is ranging. When price is ranging, you don't want to take positions because most likely it's going to move upside down. All right, up and down. Okay. How many candlesticks to your entry on a 30 minutes time frame? What do you mean? How many sticks for your? It depends. Different trade situations, different different ways in which you go about them. Right, mostly it's just one candle close, we're good. Mostly it's like that. Mostly it's just like that. How can I join those streams you do in the morning? We have a platform. It's on Telegram. You can join that platform. Just hit me up. You can join it. So very free. I need Binance withdrawal. I'm still failing. You need, what do you mean you need Binance withdrawal? You're failing to withdraw on Binance? What's the problem exactly? What is the problem? Can I buy some while in Botswana? Not a problem. I can have it sent to you. There's no problem with that. Just hit me up. Just hit me up. Just hit me up. Right? Yeah, just hit me up. Just hit me up. Is Andrew the only one who had 22K day? No, he's not the only one. One of the few guys who've done that. It's not the only one. I have another competitor in the Signal group. He's not the only one. He's the most recent guy with a lot of muscle to do it in front of you, but he's not the only one. I have guys who really just flip like crazy numbers that they don't even post about it. But I mean, yeah, he's not the only one. Would you advise working with pro firms? Yeah, not bad. There's no bad opportunity, to be honest with you. There's no bad opportunity. Puts food on your table, go for it. Nothing like a bad opportunity or like something not worth taking. Pro firms is very good to leverage your income also. Just leverage your profitability, leverage the kind of money you're making, right? Because sometimes you have a very small account. Most of you guys I know, you have like account like $10, $20, the craziest or the smallest account sizes. So sometimes you wanna buy a pro firm challenge, maybe like worth $300, 100 and whatever dollars. I think there are different types of pro firm accounts that you can select from. But one thing I say all the time is, if you can't prove to yourself that you can be consistent on your own personal account, there's no way you'll ever be consistent on a pro firm account. It's not gonna happen, right? If you can't prove to yourself first, right, by maybe let's say trading, like I saw a guy called Alex, he flipped. I don't know. Some of you guys might say, he didn't, I don't know about that, but I just saw that the guy says he flipped $100 to $1 million and all that. I just saw that stuff recently. So there's a guy who hit me up like, no, that's Fugazi, Fugazi and stuff. He sent me a link. Let me show you. He sent me a link. Guy sent me a link. Like, please watch this. Let me check. Who's that guy? Yeah, there's a guy who sent me a link. This guy sent me a link. He was saying, I don't know. But again, there's still possibilities to trading. Anybody can say whatever, but there's a lot of possibilities to trading. So he sent me something like this. This guy sent me this. I don't know. Undeniable proofs that Alex G is lying to everybody about the challenge. No, I didn't even watch this. Somebody just sent me this.
Which was a mistake on his part for leaving it in the month format instead of the day format.
This guy says, okay, I kind of
Some people claim that I had edited the screenshot myself. However, if you check his Telegram channel, you'll still find it there. Then the question would be, where are all the trades you took, bro? After 10 days of these questions, he came up with something to defend himself. But trust the
anybody can be like,
he's one step ahead.
Anybody can be like, maybe he didn't do this, maybe he didn't do whatever. He claims he did it, and he claims he showed it, the whole process. But again, these are endless possibilities in trading, right? Can you do them? Yeah, you could. Takes a lot though, a lot of balls. And people are like, take on the challenge also. Like, find $100. I'm not even trying to take on such kind of pressure. Maybe it was for him, not for me. I'm not trying to do that. Let's go ask some questions. I'm gonna end this very soon. Maybe in the next 10 minutes. Maybe in the next 10 minutes. So pound USD, you're waiting here. NASDAQ took off. Ooh, man, look, back to this area. What do we do now? What do you guys think we do? Do we sell right now? Back to this area here. This area I put up earlier. Actually, what do you think we do? Do we sell? Or do we just watch? What do you think we do? Kind of like a bearish move, yeah? Bearish trend, kind of like But again, it looks like price was retesting this level. You see this level on a higher time frame, like a daily time frame. Look, it looks like price was retesting. Oh no, I didn't mean to draw that like that. But it looks like price was trying to retest this area, right? Maybe, just maybe. It looks like it, right? So you might need to be very careful if you're gonna look for any sells, any sell continuations at that spot. And the best thing you can do most times is observe the lower time frames, right? Look, on this 15 minutes time frame, there's no confirmation whatsoever that price is gonna continue going downside. Zero confirmation, absolutely zero. No confirmation. Yeah, nothing. Maybe also waiting to see how the 30 minutes candle is going to close, and the next one how it's going to close. Maybe creating a low, breaking the high of the recent 30 minutes candle, could continue going to the upside. Yeah, but for our time frame, suggest that price is coming back to retest this area as well. 50-50, I'm in. 50-50. We'll come back here, retest this level. If we have a resistance created some more here, we can continuously look for sells, maybe at 160. Yeah, looks like 170, maybe something like that. Yeah, if price can come back to this level and create some sort of like a resistance, right? Yeah, where it is here, can come back to this level, create a resistance, right? Maybe we can look for sell continuation. Yeah, it is in the downtrend because it did create a low here, right? But look at the higher time frame. It looks like price is retesting a key area of interest as well, right? Any thoughts on USD? Okay, I'll look at that. Do you have any entry confirmations except candle closes? Only candle closes, nothing else. Nothing else. Do you think NASDAQ has reached a support, might change direction? I don't know as of now. We have to wait and see how candles close from here. Okay. I think it flipped 100 to a million. Yes, I also think the same thing too. Just like you think so. Just like you think so. I think the same thing like you. I don't doubt anything. I think the same thing like you. How long would you say it took you to be consistently profitable? I would say it took maybe, because I didn't have a mentor, somebody I was learning from, and maybe just like the right education. I think it took me maybe like 2 to 3 years. Yeah, but not like being in a position where you're making money from the market. I started making money in the market, I think like 3 months into trading. Yeah, but again, you make money now, you lose it back. You make money here, you lose it back. That's not being consistent. Like, consistency is when you are making progress. It's the same kind of progress long term, right? Of course, you would have like losing days. But let's say you have a losing day, you have a losing week. But again, long term, you understand what you're doing. Like, you have got like a trade plan, you've got a risk plan, you have a whole laid out plan on how you're willing to take, you know, an account from this point to that point. Yeah. What could be your advice for somebody trading a small account? The best thing you can do is try and save up as much as you can. And try to be in a position where you can fund at least something more reasonable. It's very hard to grow a small account, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. It's not the easiest of things to grow like $100 to whatever, $10. It looks like it's possible. Yes, it is possible, but it's hectic. Lots of emotions. You probably will try it out like maybe 10 times and fail. Maybe the 11th time, 12th time, you might succeed. Right? So why not save up that 1,000? Okay, 100 times 10,000, right? Why not save up that 1,000, okay, and fund a $1,000 account and try to leverage that, make $100 every day, you know, $200 every now and then, $50 every day. Makes life easy, right? Eventually you realize you get your account to maybe like, let's say, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, and you keep on leveraging like that, right? So it's one of the hardest things to do, right? Growing a small account is one of the hardest things. But I've done that before, but it's one of the hardest things. Yeah. Let me show you. I've done that before. I think I have like an book something. Is it? Do I have it here? Let me see. Not really small, but I don't know if I have. Let me check. Because one time I did like a challenge in public eye where I was like trading an account from like 10,000 whatever to yeah. This was the challenge that I did, I think, at some point. nothing really crazy. I think I've done more of these behind the scenes than anything. But this was me using a different broker. By that time, FX Pro 1 to 5 leverage real account. You can see here. This is not a screenshot. This is not a screen. How about you guys? I think remember this, right? We had days where we're doing like 7 lots. Other days we're doing like, I mean, yeah, months were days actually. Days were doing like 7 lots. These days we're doing like 1.2, 8 lots, 5, 6, 3, whatever. But overall, we made like 600% in how many days? This should have been like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in 9 days. Not the longest, right? I bet maybe if I took it even like, let's say I gave myself 3 more months, whatever, I could maybe have leveraged it even more. But I mean, like I told you, growing a small account, one of the hardest things you can have. One of the hardest things you can have. The best thing you can do is save up, right? And find a reasonable amount, $500, okay? Maybe 1,000, right? And you know, just have a good risk management plan and see how you can be living off that long term. That's advice, right? Yeah, that's advice. And let's see what kind of trades did I take on this. I haven't forgot. Let's see. I think I took more of gold trades. More of gold trades. 24 gold trades. 30 NASDAQ trades, 22 Euro USD trades, 7 US30 trades. So I think I took more NASDAQ trade and more gold trades, more Euro, kind of like a little bit of US30. Took more shots, overall shots on gold at that time. When was this? In April. Gold should have been selling more in April. Was it selling more in April? Last year. That is not this year. That should have been last year. Look at this, gold is flying up there. Last year, let's look at a daily time frame. Last year, April, was gold selling. All this is 2024. Same here. All this is 2024. 2023 here. April 2023. So does this correlate? Let's check. Was this challenge 17th of April? 17th of April is somewhere where. Okay, this is 17th. 17th of April is here. Yeah. So kind of like in between here. Yeah, in between there and what period is that? In between there and maybe like 1st of May, something like that. In between that and 1st of May should have been somewhere. Yeah, somewhere here. And oh yeah, somewhere here. Somewhere here. Yeah, it looks like a ranging market. Maybe I was scalping more. That's why it took short. It took very short. Ranging market though. I don't know, but I think I was scalping more in there. Yeah, but I took more shots on gold. Yeah, more shots on gold. Scalps, I should believe. Let's look at the trades. Where does it say? Oh, history. We go down. These are crazy lots though. No, not really crazy. 0.20, 0.50 on NAS. 0.20 on gold is the maximum I would do so far from what I'm seeing. 0.15 peak value was 86 pip, 300 rands profit. USD 0.10, 38 pips, 600 rands profit. That's a good trade. That's a very good trade. If you're doing 0.10 and you do like 600 rands profit, that's very good. What is 0.10 is it? Yeah, that's very good. That's very good. Yeah, with 38 pips, that's good. If you check most of these lots don't do. I wasn't doing more than maybe one lot. Maybe I only started doing one lot when the account is growing. Kind of something like that. Average drawdown was maybe like 49. Crazy, nothing really crazy. But on a daily basis, like 0.3 whatever. Anyways, let's go back on the top. I'm not here to do that. Advice I was giving here was simple, right? Just if you have a very small amount to start with, just save up so you can start with something better, right? At least one day you think trading is really a scam because you keep losing your $10, your 50s, your 20s, you know, hoping you're gonna flip that. It's not gonna happen. No, let me not say it's not gonna happen. It could happen, but chances like this. Okay, chances like this. Yeah. When you review the person for your trip, wait, what do you mean? When will you review the reason for your trip? No, don't mind that. Imagine how it feels to experience every lot. Yeah, I mean, that's what comes to growth, to be honest with you. Like, you can't stay on 0.01s forever. You have to shift up a little bit from this to that. And that's how you're growing as a trader, right? Yeah, that's basically part of growth, right? What app are you using to trade? Exness. MT5 connected to my Exness account. In advise on gold and US30 before the live ends. Okay, gold is still ranging. We're still looking for buys, more further buys, but it's ranging right now. High chance of it buying. Yep. As for NASDAQ, we downtrending, but we back the initial support it was at about like an hour ago. Crazy, right? So if you have to look for buys here, maybe wait to see if price can break this level, right? Wait and see. Can price break 20,000 230? That will be clean buys, very clean buys all the way. If you buy here, okay, clean buys all the way to somewhere there. That will be a good trade plan. But again, if you're still looking for sales, kind of risky, because I showed you guys that if you look at the daily time frame, right, it looks like price was just coming back to retest an area, right? Like more of a fulfillment of structure, right? What we call fulfillment of structure, right? Creates a high, comes back for a low, creates a high, comes back for a low, creates a high. So this spot looks like is this spot, okay? So there's a high probability that price at this spot might go up long term. Yeah, more like we were testing a level of interest, recent resistance, current support, high probability, price is gonna go up, right? This is what I was looking at. So meaning that if you are to look for any trades on NASDAQ right now, okay, you want to pay close attention to the most recent areas of interest, which in my case looks like this level. I was gonna buy if price breaks this area here, but it didn't get break it, so I didn't get to also do that. Yeah. I'm gonna be ending here very soon, guys. Let's look at US30. Someone asked so we look at US30. Pushing up as well. Sometimes US30 goes ahead and then NASDAQ comes around. So this is going up. Let's say the daily time frame, a little bit different structure. But 30 minutes time frame. Daily, we broke this level here, right? I wouldn't buy this way it is. I'd wait to see if it can create a low. Wait for it to create a low. The best buy was up here, break above here. Where it is? Nah. Oil, we were looking for buys earlier this morning. We waited to see if we can have a better confirmation here. Came back in ranging. Filthy market can break below here. We go down, break above that area. Upside, we can go up, but right now filthy range. Can't advise to trade it right now, to be honest with you. So far, we have pound USD setting up. It's kind of closing in the next 2 minutes. 2 minutes. What do you think about this trade? Drop a fire emoji if you want us to sell. Drop a no if you don't want us to take this trade. And if you think it's not going to sell. Drop a fire emoji. Do you guys think we should sell this? Do you guys think we should sell this? Oh man, look at that. Look at that. This should be something like close there, take a sell, go above there, have a TP of something like this. 1 to 2.8, close to 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. But candle has to close, right? Candle has to close. So this candle hasn't closed. Closing in a few seconds. Closing in a few seconds. Yeah. Closing in a few seconds. Drop a fire emoji if you think we should sell this. If you don't think we should sell it, drop a no. No just means drop a no. Pound USD about to break. Yeah. About to break for sure. Someone's dropping a fire emoji. They want us to sell. I think it's gonna sell. Okay. What broker do you use? Link in the description. Obviously this excess. I'm not using any other broker to trade. I think I would sell if it breaks too. Okay, nice. We're on the same page, I think. We're on the same page, I think. We are on the same page. We're on the same page. How long have you been trading for? I have been trading for maybe just 2 weeks. Yeah, maybe just. Candle has closed. That means that we're looking for sell. But again, if you check this, where is that echo coming from? If you check this candle, right, it has to maybe create a high. It has to create a high. Right? It has to create a high. Does it have a high? I don't think so. It has to create a high, and then we go downside. So if you look at the 15 minutes time frame, yeah, it has to create a high. It has to create a significant high. Significant high could be, you see this week, or that week, or that week. That's what I mean. It has to do something like that. It has to do something like that. It has to. What if it doesn't? It should break the low of the recent candle, right? Yeah, that's if it doesn't. By emoji? Okay. One second, guys. Just 1 second. Yeah, man, looks like we're selling right now. Looks like it. Looks like it. Just like a continuation. Yeah. There we go. Looks like a continuation. Which technical indicators or chart patterns do you find most compiling with? No, I don't use any of the two. No technical indicators, no chart patterns. I don't do any of that. I just simply read candles and stick to simple price action. That's it. Right? I find indicators so confusing. I find chart patterns not to be so consistent. Okay. Yeah, because I mean somebody might be like, you know what, we have a head and shoulders. Shoulder here, head there, you know, shoulder here, break of the neckline, maybe reaches, you know. Yeah, I mean, you say that. Well, not like they don't work, they do, but that's not that consistent. You want to use them? Go ahead. Do I recommend them? I wouldn't, to be honest. If you want to use them, go ahead and use them. Just don't let that be the basis of your analysis. Okay? There could be like extra confirmation, extra confluency, right? Could be like extra confluency. Not the entire basis of why you do conduct your trade. Because if they are, might cry someday, the day they are not fulfilled. Yeah, I took the trade also. Nice. Good to hear that. Could take some time to really just play out fully. Especially that New York session. Okay, it's reached its peak. This is like midway, but still has a long way to go. Maybe just stick into this line. Yeah. That pattern is too easy. You need something that gives you more. Yeah, not like about them being easy, Wendell. It's not like the more easy, the less you should use. It's just not too consistent, right? Like they do happen, but how consistent is the concept, right? You could still use them as extra confluence, like extra confluence, right? Yeah, you could use them as extra confluence. Not bad. I mean, it's not wrong to have an extra confluence. Just don't let it be the basis for why you take position. Don't let it be the basis. Like you see, the basis why we took positions here is that candle closing bearish, and that this current candle breaking the low of the recent candle. Yep. What's that? Nothing else. How much is your course? Hit up my admin. Be given all information. Course is in different forms. Online, in person, whatever. Just get in touch with the admin. Please check out NAS. Okay, cool. What's happening here? Okay, this kind of closing bearish would mean weak support. I mean weak resistance. I mean this kind of closing bearish would mean weak resistance. It closing. I mean, but I'm thinking, right? Let me be very very honest with my thought process, right? My thought process here is this. Okay? Well, maybe price is trying just very low. Bang, or keep ranging. Very low, move up. Yeah, that's what happens. You come live every day? No. Wednesday, Monday, and Friday. Before I met Mr. Nas, I was introduced to complicated stuff like SMC and ICT. I was not too smart for. Yeah, I mean sometimes you're just not too smart for things like that. Yeah, not like they don't work. Like I personally, I'm not too smart for ICT. If you are too smart for it, well, keep using it. I like to make decisions easily and straightforward. So more reason why I trade like that, right? But again, it's not like they don't work. They do work to some extent, right? So if you use that stuff, keep using it. It works to some extent. But if it's too complicated, find a much simpler way you can look at your trading and make executions and all that amazing stuff. All right? Yeah, just find a more simpler way you can do things. All right? The whole idea is to kill the bird. If you're gonna use a gun, use a gun. If you're gonna use a, catapult, use catapult. If you're gonna use a stone, use a stone, whatever. Just kill the bird. That's the whole idea. Okay. The whole idea is to make profits. I'm gonna make profits by using ICT. Use that. Make profits by using equal price action. Use that. Don't put limitations. But again, it comes down to your preference and what you feel is more favorable for your style of trading and how you want to be trading. All right. So yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Let's see how this plays out long term. I'm not too sure. I don't think it's gonna play out like immediately. Right? Pound USD is more of a London station asset. Plays out also in New York station, but I don't know how long it's gonna take. More reason why I just put good position. But it could play out long term. Maybe like next 4 hours. Yeah. Something like that. Assets like NASDAQ play out more back to back, almost immediately, because of the volumes that we normally see every now and then. So here goes NASDAQ, the downside. Let's look at a 15 minutes time frame, or maybe a 5 to understand what kind of structure is forming up here. So we do have a level here, which I think maybe might get rejected on a 5 minutes time frame. I just want to see how that works. Right? Get the best confirmations, break above here. Okay, 4 buys all the way to this level. Right? Anything that doesn't break there, I don't think it should be looking. Right? Peace out, guys. I'll see you on Friday. Let me catch up with things here now. Hopefully we enjoy today's session. Drop a like on the stream if you did enjoy, right? So we keep coming back here every now and then. If you like it that we do this, drop a like or something. we're gonna keep coming back. I know it's not like the most favorable times. Most people having like load shedding issues, you know, all this stuff. Yeah, work has to be done still. Yeah, we've done about like I think maybe an hour, 59 minutes, close one, which is good. I think worth an hour of your time. So I'll see you on Friday again for much more breakdown, okay, and a better stream. Meantime, stay safe. Have fun. Don't mess up. Don't blow your account. Have fun.